Maria Ott, and I'm the social media manager for the Produce Marketing Association and the Center for Growing Talent. Today, I'm going to be walking you through 5 easy steps to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Let's get started. Number 1, your profile photo, your about section, and your headline. A picture is worth 1,000 words, so we want to make sure that your profile photo tells the story of you. We definitely want to have a clean, professional headshot for this. Your school has many resources, including their career center, events, and other places that you can get a headshot, but don't discount the cell phone in your pocket. You can use a friend, a nice background, just yourself, and get a great profile picture. What I would advise is to have only you in your picture, and again, a nice, clean, neutral background. You want people searching for you to know that you're the one in the photo, not you in a group of friends or anything like that, just you. You're the star of the show. The next thing I want to talk about is your about section. This should be your elevator pitch. An about section is truly just a summary of you, what you've done, your experiences, and why somebody should be looking to you to either hire or to interact with. So make sure that it's short, snappy, and to the point. The last thing I want to talk about in this section is your headline. As this is something, again, very short, very simple, a lot of people use just student at XYZ University and make sure that other professionals know exactly where they're coming from. When you move on to your professional career, you can also use your headline or your title at your current job. Number 2, your skills and resume section. For this one, we want to be as thorough as possible. Your resume is an incredibly powerful tool and especially powerful on a professional platform. So make sure that you're adding in all of your relevant experience, your relevant coursework, and again, don't discount volunteer work. If you've put time into something, then other people deserve to know about it. So make sure that you're really focusing on filling that out. Pro tip here, when filling out your resume on LinkedIn, LinkedIn actually exports that same resume back to you in a Word document or a PDF document. So this is a great way to check to see if your resume is correct, if it looks professional, and if it's something that somebody would actually want to read and showcases you in the best light. So added with your resume, you want to make sure that you're listing your relevant skills for your career choice. So the skills section is a great place to showcase all of the little things that you can do that maybe others can't, or that maybe puts you at an advantage to others. This can include anywhere from Microsoft Office, Photoshop if you have that skill, languages that you're good in, or anything from leadership and organization. So make sure you're adding those relevant skills, and this will definitely help you down the line when you're looking into applying for jobs on LinkedIn, because they will look at your skills. So be sure to add everything relevant for your space and making sure that, again, you can showcase yourself in the best light. Number 3, now that you have your profile photo chosen, your headline written, your about section written, your skills and resume all fully fleshed out, what you want to look towards is recommendations. Recommendation section on LinkedIn is like your own personal review section. This is a place where professors, volunteer supervisors, advisors, mentors, and more can go and speak on your behalf on LinkedIn. Number 4, make connections. There are already a handful of people in your network that you can make connections with today. That includes your professors, your mentors, your peers, anyone that you would think is appropriate in your space and influential in your career. The next thing that you want to really think about is extending that digital handshake to the folks that you might not know or you've only seen on a conference stage. These are people that are incredibly influential and you want to be able to connect with, and you want to be able to share their content and talk with them. So don't be afraid to reach out and ask. Feel free to connect on LinkedIn with anyone, and don't discount adding a message into your connection. This provides a little bit of clarity as to why you're asking them to connect with you. Number 5, be mindful. As we start to post on LinkedIn, one of the biggest things that we want to think about is to be appropriate and professional. Of course, we want to be posting on topics that are interesting, relevant, timely, and exciting to us, but we want to make sure that it's also doing the same for our network and doesn't put us in a bad light. Social media is an incredibly powerful tool when used correctly, and if you're thinking about connecting with conference speakers, advisors, mentors, and potential hirers, you want to make sure that your content is professional and relevant. Now that we've given you some tips on how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, be on the lookout for our next video that helps you build your own personal content strategy on LinkedIn. For more resources available to you, please go to the Center for Growing Talent website and be sure to connect with us on LinkedIn. Thanks for joining us.